Hello and welcome to this California Student Aid Commission training video. My name is Yvonne and I'm part of the Training and Outreach Unit here at the California Student Aid Commission. In this short training video, we're going to take a look at the updated and newly designed California DREAM Act application website. On the YouTube page where you found this video, you'll notice that we've added timestamps so you can skip ahead to different sections if you wish. You can display the full description by clicking Show More. In addition, whenever you see blue font that is underlined on your screen, it represents a hyperlink to additional information on that topic. You can access these hyperlinks from the YouTube description as well. Finally, viewers can subscribe to this channel to receive email notifications of additional or updated content. This training video will give you an important, quick first look at how to initially access the California DREAM Act application, as well as how to create an account as a first-time user. It is intended for anyone who uses or will use the application, or for those who may assist students with submitting applications. In California, there are two primary financial aid applications: the free application for federal student aid, commonly called the FAFSA, and the California DREAM Act application, commonly called by its acronym, CADAA. In this training video, we are going to be talking specifically about the California DREAM Act application. It's important to remember that students will complete only one application, never both. The California DREAM Act application allows students interested in attending eligible California colleges, universities, and career education or vocational programs to apply for state financial aid. Some of the state financial aid programs that California students may be eligible for by completing the DREAM Act application include the Cal Grant, Middle Class Scholarship, and the Chafee Grant for foster youth. In addition to applying for state financial aid, California public community colleges and universities also use this application to offer campus-based financial aid programs. For example, the California Promise Grant offered at California community colleges, as well as state university grants, also called SUG, offered at the CSUs, and University of California or UC grants. Please be mindful of application deadlines. You can review application deadlines and requirements on the California Student Aid Commission website listed on the screen. So who is eligible to submit the California DREAM Act application? Those who would have qualified under the DREAM Act are often referred to as dreamers. While dreamers are not eligible to apply for federal financial aid, if you came to the United States, live and go to school in California, and are eligible under Assembly Bill 540, you may be eligible to apply for state and campus-based financial aid. You want to review the eligibility requirements of AB 540 via the link listed in the YouTube description to make sure that you're eligible to apply. Additionally, students with temporary protected status who also meet AB 540 requirements may be eligible to apply for state and campus-based financial aid using the CADAA. Temporary protected status, or TPS, is designated by the U.S. Department of Homeland Security to citizens of certain countries living in the United States if they are unable to return safely to their home country due to conditions abroad. Finally, while visa holders are not typically eligible for federal or state financial aid, there are two exceptions. T visa holders are eligible to file the FAFSA, and students with a U visa who meet AB 540 eligibility requirements are eligible to file the CADAA. You can access the online California DREAM Act application in two ways. The first is via the California Student Aid Commission website by going to csac.ca.gov. You can also reach the application by entering the URL dream.csac.ca.gov, which will take you directly to the application homepage. Let's move on to the next item we would like to show you, which is how to create a California DREAM Act application account. Unless you have previously done so, you'll need to first create an account before you can complete and submit an application. Once you have accessed the online application homepage, you'll be presented with some options. For the purpose of this training video, we're going to assume that you will be completing the CADAA for the very first time. In that case, you'll click the blue Start button under the First Time User heading. If you previously created an account or have already completed an application and you want to review your application or make corrections or renew your application for the next school year, you'll simply log into the application using the green Login button under the Returning User heading. Remember, you will only create an account as a first-time user once. If you forget your login credentials, you will want to recover your user ID or reset your password instead of creating a duplicate account. As you begin to create your account, remember to read all instructions carefully, complete all of the mandatory questions, and take care to answer the questions completely and correctly. Any errors or incomplete information may delay your ability to create an account or to submit your application. In order to create your account, complete all required fields. You will enter your first name and last name as they appear on government-issued ID. You will also enter your date of birth, create a 5 to 8 character user ID, provide an email account, and then submit. Please note that the name fields have character limits, so if your entire name does not fit, simply enter as much of your name as will fit in the designated field. It's important to ensure that your name matches across high school records, the California DREAM Act application, and on college applications. This is especially critical for students with multiple last names. In addition, the California Student Aid communicates with students regarding Cal Grant Award notifications and any pending requirements via email. Therefore, it's imperative that students use an active personal email address. School-issued email accounts should not be used, as school districts generally disable them after the school year. Mandatory questions are indicated with a red asterisk, but we suggest you complete all of the questions if possible. It's important that you make a note of your user ID, since user IDs cannot be changed at a later date. It is equally important to double check and ensure the demographic information you provide is current and accurate. As previously mentioned, any mistake may delay or prevent the processing of your application. Once you have entered your registration information successfully, you will receive an email in your inbox from the California Student Aid Commission. The email will contain a link to create your password. Be sure to check your email's spam or junk folder if you don't see an email response in your inbox. Once you have both your username and your newly created password, keep a record of your login credentials in a safe place. You will need both your username and your password to sign into your account. When creating an account, you will be asked to select the corresponding academic year. The academic year you select refers to when you will be starting college. Once you begin the application and anytime you log back into your application, you will be asked which academic year you would like to retrieve. Now that you have successfully created an account, you can start filling out the California DREAM Act application. Thank you for taking the time to watch this training video provided by the California Student Aid Commission. Please contact us if you need further assistance or have additional questions about the new program, Cal Grant Awards for Students with Dependents. Or for questions about the Chafee Grant for foster youth, choose option 3 to reach a specialist. Finally, you can reach us at the email address or phone number on the screen or by navigating to the website shown.